Chat. Minimize chat here. Okay. Find the best move for black. So this is level 55 or whatever you want to call it. Well, first thing that comes to mind is queen e2. I don't know if that's winning because we're still down a pawn there. But we definitely have to look at that. So if queen e2 and rook f1, then I might have rook d1. Which looks good. He can give us one check. But just one check. Well, he could follow up. So I want to do this with the arrows though. So let's just go queen takes e2. Queen takes e2, rook f1, and rook d1. Queen f8 check. And let's say king h5. And if g4, then g4 check, then I can either go, well, if I go fg, then he has queen c5 check. But that's, that's not going to last him. I'd usually be careful though, because if he can ever defend f1 with his queen, he might be fine. So I don't know if I want to allow that exactly, because then he might even have just queen b5, right? I think he's defending with queen b5. So queen takes e2. First, I just want to confirm that rook f1 is like the only way to defend. I mean, I think it is. If he starts with the check, if he starts with queen f8, that would basically just transpose, I think. Queen h5. Sorry, I mean king h5. Wait a second. Yeah. Wait. If I go queen e2, what if he goes queen e8? Oh, never mind. I just go queen takes e8. So, okay, yeah. So if queen e2, and if he starts with a check, queen f8 check, king. Say king h5, g4 check. I don't know. King g5. Ooh, hang on. There's a problem there. Because after the g4 check, and let's say I go king g5, he can then go rook takes e2. Wow. So you can't, that's a cool little puzzle. So we can't go to h5 because he creates Luft with tempo. So queen takes e2, queen takes e2, queen f8. We only have one square. We have to go king g5. Wait, he still can do a tempo move on that though. But I mean, queen e2 has to be the first move, right? So queen e2, queen f8, queen f8 check. Oh, maybe it is king h5, but we have to take with the pawn. Because if I go king h5, g4 check. No, wait. No. No, it's the same issue because my queen's hanging. Okay, so queen e2, queen f8 check. And I can't go king h5 because of g4 check. Oh, no, 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 no. I can take it with the queen. g4 check, queen takes g4. I don't know if that's enough, though. We're equal pawns there. I don't know if that's enough. Queen e2, queen f8 check. Why is this so hard? It's only rated 2100. Queen e2, queen f8 check. King h5, g4 check. Queen takes g4 check. King h1. Yeah. Could it not be queen takes e2? Am I missing something super obvious? Could it be queen d1? What would the point of that be? Because if he does nothing, then I'm just where we started with. I don't see how that could be it. It's got to be queen e2. Queen e2, queen f8 check. I don't see the king g5 is any good because c4 check. g4 check. The best I see is g4 check, but that just seems, it doesn't seem winning to me. It just seems equal, maybe slightly better. g4 check, queen takes g4. That's the problem I have. I would do that in a game. I would stop calculating here because we go from losing to equal. Queen e2, queen f8, king 5 G4, queen takes G G4 check. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go with that, but I don't see how that's winning. Okay, I'm going to go with it. Yeah, I don't see how it's winning though. Just wondering now about queen h4 and if I can get that in, but I don't. That's not going to work. Yeah, okay, I got it right. I'm going to open up chat, but I don't understand the ending. Okay, nobody said anything. Yeah, so look at the engine here. Yeah, it's like -1. So how do you win from here? This will just repeat itself. And it wants to rook d2. Yeah, I hate this puzzle. And then if we repeat again. No, I hate this puzzle. Hello, Lewis. Man, I got it right, but yeah, so I assessed it correctly. Like, yeah, maybe black's better, but it's not clear, like, how to win from here. Yeah, this is a very bad puzzle. So a5, if he takes on a5, then it's a mate in 2 because we can grab this. So he has to stay on this diagonal protecting f2. No, this is a terrible puzzle. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do, excuse me, the next one, minimizing chat again. Yeah, that was a really bad puzzle. Okay, so here it's white to move. Well, you would think we would take the queen. I don't think anything else makes sense. So I'm going to take that queen to start. And, well, I think we push a pawn. This is probably a simple. Now, this is a bishop pawn, so I actually might need to bring in the king. Because if we do this race, this is actually a draw. That's actually a draw. My king is too far away. So this is actually kind of a cool one. You need to know endgame theory on it. So I think we have to start with king d5. And he has to push the pawn because if he moves his king, I'm just gonna win the pawn. So king d5, c4 is forced. Yeah, this is actually a cool puzzle. And he actually just can't defend the pawn. I can actually go king d4. It's kind of funny that I can win that pawn. But just the geometry of the chessboard, doesn't matter which four squares away. But yeah, we just go king d5. King d5, f4, and he can't protect the pawn. So bing, bang, boom. And we're going to win that pawn. And he doesn't have time to bring in the king, because same thing. And the reason I think this is rated as high as it is because everyone pushes the pawn. But you need to know that this is the draw. If we have a queen and he gets a pawn in the 7th rank, so we have to go here. Yeah. Nice. I'm going to open up chat. I quite enjoyed that one. To the puzzle streak. Okay, yeah, going to minimize chat and do another one. Okay, we're at 57 now. My record was 62. Okay, find the best move for white. So let's just take stock of things first. So black has a queen for 2 minors and a pawn. So he has a pawn and a queen for 2 minors. Okay, so we need something significant here now. His queen looks like it might be able to be trapped. Potentially. I would like to move this bishop. I wonder if I could have time to move my king. Because right now his queen cannot move anywhere. So if I were to move my king somewhere, let's say, I don't know, king g1. Trying to find him an escape route. Because if I had 2 free moves here, I've got king g1 and then bishop d1. The problem with that is then he can escape through d3. So I almost wonder if that would protect d3. So if I go king e3, then I can play bishop, or even I could go even bishop d3 or bishop d1. Ooh, problem there though is queen g2. Alternatively, I might be able to trap it this way. So maybe I don't move the king. Yeah, maybe I go rook d1. Now I'm just wondering if we let him take the rook, I guess that's slightly better for me. Not significantly so though. But I would have 3 minors and a rook against 2 rooks and a minor. It should be slightly better for me. But yeah, ideally I don't let him take the rook. That's why it would be nice to do this type of deal. But I don't see where I can move the king because he seems to be able to escape. It's just a little too slow. So yeah, maybe rook d1. If he goes to fe, he will be trapped. So yeah, I guess we're gonna do that, but it only seems slightly better. Well, I'm so nasally from being sick. It's funny. Yeah, I would like to do it with the bishop, but he escapes. He escapes. So so yeah, I'm thinking rook d1. Rook d1, and I don't see what he can do. So we're gonna go rook d1. Yeah, and then rook d2. Okay, got it. Opening up chat. Nobody said anything. Yeah, not my favorite puzzle just because this position, I don't know, it seems better for white, but not majorly so. It's plus 2.7. Like, it's not, you know, it's not a ton. It's still a lot of work. So we're at 58. Well, now we're going to be on 59. Oh, no, we're in 58 still. We're in 58. Okay, so black to move. So first of all, material, we're down a pawn. So it's pretty equal. There is a discovery here. So the first thing that comes to mind is bishop h7. Now he doesn't have to take the bishop. But even if he did take the bishop, we would only win a pawn out of this. So that's not a game-winning tactic. But that probably has something to do with it. Yeah, there's a lot of geometry going on here. Like if I take on d3 first, and then if he recaptures on d3, we then have a discovery. But not a great one. This is kind of a tricky one. Excuse me. This is tricky. Because my king is so poorly placed. Okay, well, this bishop is also kind of misplaced, so I just want to entertain a6 because he only has one square for the bishop, which is, excuse me, on c4. So then I do have b5 actually. So this definitely has to be a consideration. a6, bishop c4, we have b5. That might even just be it right there. A lot of people might have gotten this incorrect by going for this, but we're actually not winning enough out of that. So, excuse me, a6. Now, if white tries to distract us by taking on f6, I don't think it really affects anything. Oh, it does though, because his bishop could then go to d5. a6 bishop takes f6 check. I don't know. Say king takes f6. Then bishop c4. But then we can take the knight. So if we go b5 and if bishop d5, we can take on d3. He will take the rook, but we will have two minors for two minors for a rook, and that is a little slightly better for black. It's not much though. But yeah, a6 bishop. Sorry, so a6 bishop takes f6, king takes f6, bishop c4, b5, and I don't see a good Zwischenzug for white for with his knight or anything. So bishop d5. Yeah, and then I take on d3. He takes on a8. Rook takes a8, and we have two minors. We have two bishops for the rook. Like this, he does have a pawn though, so actually he'll have two pawns on us. So it's still kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's still kind of close there, but I think a6 is the first move here. So if he starts with bishop c4, yeah, we just go b5. And this will just transpose if he takes on f6, king f6. And the other thing we can do here actually is instead of taking, actually I forgot. After we take on d3 and he takes on a8, we can just take on f1. So that's definitely better for black. So I'm going to go a6 here. If he starts with a check, that shouldn't affect anything. Like king f8, that shouldn't affect anything. It does affect something because then we don't get rook f1, but that's still better. So a6, rook e8 check, and actually, yeah, no, probably we have to go king f8 there. Yeah, and then bishop takes f6, gf, bishop c4. Yeah, b5, bishop d5, bishop d3, rook takes a8, rook takes a8. So we have, yeah, again, it's kind of close because we have two bishops for a rook and two pawns. So it's kind of close. Yeah, I don't really like that rook e1. But yeah, that's what I think. Okay, I'm gonna go a6. I'm not 100%. Oh, let's be a little bit more sure. I'm not 100% confident about that. I wonder if rook e1 if I have bishop e6, and then after bishop c4. No. Well, nah. Okay, yeah, I'm not 100% sure about it. I'm going with a6. Yeah, so he goes rook e1. Yeah, we go king f8. I don't think this makes sense because just bishop c4. So yeah, we go king f8, bishop c4, and b5. Oh no, he has to take here first. But yeah, I'm gonna go king f8. Yeah. Actually, what if I take on b5 first? That would only be that would be about the same as what would happen with the other line though, because because after he takes my rook, I then can take the bishop, and then he can move the knight somewhere. Although he doesn't have great squares for the knight, and he can do that. But yeah, because I was going to take here, and then after bishop c4. What's the difference between those? No, yeah, I'm going to go with the original plan here. Okay, I'm going to open up chat. Hello, bouncing across. Yeah, hello, Case Money. Yeah, the ending is not super clear, as most of these haven't been. Yeah, this is what I thought. I don't know. It's computer says -3. I thought it was going to be down 2 pawns, but it's just 1 pawn. I mean, I felt that black was better here, but I wasn't 100% sure if like it's enough for a puzzle. But okay, we're at 59. Going to minimize chat, do another one. Okay, black again. Very similar position. Oh, I'm so nasally. I'm so sick. It's so funny. Okay, so we're down a pawn. Looks like we could just take the knight. So why would that not be winning? I'm guessing bishop b5 check. No problem. Can we survive that? We've got 2 squares for the king. Well, let's say we go king e7. What's wrong with that? I think we should be able to take it though. Bishop b5 check. Yeah, king e7. Oh, he takes a bishop though. He takes our bishop. Okay. That's interesting. So we go to d8. So can we do that though? So bishop c7, bishop b5, king d8. And what's wrong with that? bishop c6. I just take with check. So yeah, bishop c7, bishop b5, king d8. I don't know. That seems fine to me. Bishop g5. Bishop g5. Bishop g5. I don't know. Can I go bishop e5? I don't know about that because of like f4. Bishop d7, bishop b5 check, king d8, bishop g5. Interesting. Bishop. So after bishop g5, I think this is forced. Ooh, but then there's also this rook. There's also rook e5 check. Oh my god. I might have rook b8 and then and then this. Oh no, but it's a check though. Ooh. So I was looking at bishop c7, bishop b5 check, king d8, bishop g5, and then I was going to go rook b8, and then rook b6. But the problem is he's got this check immediately. Okay, so if I go bishop e5, and then rook takes d5. Yeah, that's bad. Wow. So maybe I don't take that? Oh, I think I know the solution. So bishop c7, bishop b5 check, king d8, bishop g5, bishop e5. Wait, is that right? No, hang on. Sorry, I did have it though. No, here I think I defend with the king. So yeah, I go king e7. And if he gives me like a rook e1, then I have bishop e6. But there is one thing to worry about, but I think we're still okay, is after bishop c7, bishop b5, king d8, bishop g5, and then king d7, or sorry, king e7, is he can then go rook takes e5 or d5. But I think we're okay there. Like I still go bishop d6, rook a e1, and then I can bring the other rook here. Yeah, I'm going to go with that though. Take here. Yeah, and then this is the key move, king e7. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I got it. That's a hard one to open up chat. Bouncing across his bishop takes f7. Oh, he got it too. That's a nice one. Because king e7 is a hard move to consider. I like that one. So up to 60. 60. He said king e8. Wait, bishop b5 check. Oh, instead of king d8? Okay. Yeah. No, I like that puzzle. But I just want to look at it a little bit. A few more moves. Yeah, so if he takes his pawn... Oh, yeah, this is cute, too. Is bishop f4 is cute. I would play that in the game. But I thought this might be enough to hold. And, yeah, it is. Yeah, and if you give this a check, same thing. I think I can just go bishop e6 and then defend like this. Yeah, because we're up a piece. So, no, I like that puzzle. King e7, very hard move to consider. Okay, let me do another one. Minimizing chat. Find the best move for white. Our king does not look happy at all. Let's just start with a check. See where that takes us. Not very far. Although it does kind of, because we have rook a7. So rook d8 check. Let's say he moves far away. This just looks like mate in 3 though. Rook d8, king h7. Right? Rook a7. This makes no difference. And then king g6. This is mate here. So this just looks like mate in 3 or 4. That's if he goes to h7 though. But let me just run that again. So rook d8 check. King h7, rook a7, blah, blah, blah. King g6, rook g8 is mate. If he goes king g7, this would just be the same thing really. Rook a7, it's really the same thing. And if he goes king f7, same thing. This is a very simple one. Unless I'm missing something obvious, but yeah, king f7, rook a7. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, I don't see what I'm missing here. So, wow, opening up chat. They gave us an easy one. Oh, you got to 97. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, I'm just gonna blow my effective, but yeah, so I'm at 61. Next one will tie my all-time high. But that was an easy one they gave us there. Okay, going to minimize chat. Here we go. Find the best move for white. Well, looks like there might be something. Let's start with a check. I mean, we have to go for mate. Even if we win the queen, I guess if we win the queen, we are up more material, but so we could potentially win the queen as well. Like, well, we would have to give up probably a piece for it. But even if if we have to give up a rook for the queen, though, I guess then material's kind of equal. So probably we need a mate. So queen h5 check. Let's just look at that. If he goes king f8, rook f1. I guess he might be okay there, right? Even just knight f7. No, sorry. I can just take. I got 3 pieces on it. He's got 2 defenders. Then I can just go rook f7 check. Although he could then go back here, but then I have a discovery. Yeah, so I don't think he can go to f8 because, yeah, queen h5, king f8, rook f1 check. No matter how he blocks, if he blocks with a rook, well, blocking with a rook. Well, no, because it's still going to be check, right? So then, yeah, rook takes f7. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think he can go to f8. So he only has a couple other options. If he blocks on g6, yeah, that might be a problem. Now, what if I take on g7, going a different route here? I could get a rook for free. Right? If he doesn't take, well, like if he goes rook f8, he's still on material there. But you would think that's got to be better for us. We have the active pieces. If we go check king f7, then we have rook f1. Actually, we just take up the queen then. So yeah, rook g7, rook g7, rook g7, queen h8, check. Yeah, rook g8, queen g8. I don't know, like king d7. I don't know about that. This is a tricky one. I want to look at this again. So knight g6. If rook g7, rook g7. Don't love it. Rook g7. Rook f8. Just can't be. You don't think that would be good for him though. Queen h5. Knight f7. Rook f1. Rook 1 f1. Like that shouldn't be good for him. So yeah, rook g7, and if he goes rook g7, I don't know, queen h8. Yeah, rook g8, queen g8, king d7. So king g7, queen g7, check. Yeah. Okay, and if he repeats, king e8. Then maybe rook h1. I don't know. I'm going to go with that. Not super clear. Yeah, okay. So it ends there. Going to open up chat. It ended too soon, though, because... Oh, you're the mate here. Missed that. Yeah, what I was looking at here was check. And then I'm going to go rook h1. And this is winning, but it's the scenic route. I'd have to play this out. Actually, this I win the bishop here, though. Yeah. Okay. So, tied my best at 62. Just want to confirm that, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, I'm going to try next one. If I get it right, it's a new personal best. Okay, minimizing chat. Here we go for an all-time potential bet. Ooh, well, we have to take the bishop, I think. So I assume we take the bishop. This one is rated lower than the other one by 200 points. So, okay, anyways, so we take on d4. If he pushes the king, that's going to be... interesting. King d4, king b4. We get a searching for Bobby Fischer endgame there if I push the h-pawn. So if I take on d4 and king b4, that's just not going to work out. Yeah, I can't push because he's going to queen. He'll queen after me. But it'll be with check and you get that Josh Waitzkin in game. But you would think we have to take the bishop. So we take on d4, king b4, king d3. And if he keeps running the pawn, I can this is winning for me, because then I can get to the important c1 square. So bing, bang, boom. He can't keep playing a3 because I've got king b2. So after king d4, a3, after king d4, and king b4 and king c3, he has to move the king. He has to play king b3. Yeah, this is like out of Javretsky's endgame manual. And now I can continue pushing because I will get there. So that's the key. So we go here, here, and now I push. So now I go h6 and boom, boom. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, he's gonna queen before me. So yeah, we go king c2. Yeah, sorry, because I was thinking he's going to move the king here. If he had moved the king, then I play h6. But he pushed a pawn, so now I can just go king b2, and well, we have to stop that pawn. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Under promote to the rook, because maybe I won't take the rook. Okay. So, opening up chat. That was pretty simple, but I had to be careful. New personal best on Puzzle Streak. I'm going to peek sit there for a while. 63. 63. Feels good to set a new personal best on something. It's not the highest of highs, but it's a new personal best. Can't complain.